Hello, everyone. And very welcome to this stream. Some of you may notice that my camera quality is a little worse than usual. And that's because just in time for the remake, Boba, my cat, decided to break my expensive camera. So that's why I'm using my old, just plug-in USB camera. I ordered another, basically adapter for the camera, just in case it's not the camera, but it hasn't arrived yet, even though it was going to be 1-day delivery. And it's been a week, still isn't here. So if I get that cable replaced, maybe the camera will be fine. But if I don't get the cable by tomorrow, then I'll play the remake with this camera. It's not a huge deal, but you know, it's not the quality I strive for, you know. So I'm on my computer chair now because I can't really put this shitty camera facing my couch without it being like super far away, because it doesn't have a zoom feature. And if I zoom just artificially, then the camera quality will be even better. But anyway, welcome back to this series that has been a little bit of a hiatus. Also has the audio, by the way. I haven't asked, but I'm assuming it's good. I'm quickly gonna pick up Pinty's trouble, and we're gonna go down to the pit before we start the next chapter, because getting Fire Drive might be pretty useful. And then we also get the silver card, and then I can buy gold bars for to get extra money, because this is not series where I got like infinite piantas, but getting piantas doesn't take a long time. And doing the couple of floors of the pit is also going to give me some money, and I think there's a power rush in the shop that I still have to buy, so I might be able to pick that up. Plus long hair. I mean, yeah. I mean, though you can barely see it if I'm like this, you can barely see it's long, but yes, it is pretty long. Basically, I haven't gotten a haircut since basically beginning of September. So let's go for that full year, shall we? That's not a mullet. Shut up. If it's all the way down, I'm just trying to go for the Jesus look. And let's go down mushroom real quick. How's the cat? Well, not allowed to come in here anymore because he destroyed my camera. Like, he basically just knocked it off the table, which is, you know. I mean, yeah, the stream also starts at night for me. It's the midnight release of the game tomorrow that I'm going to start streaming. So it's basically going to be an all-nighter for me. It'll be fine. I think I can finish the game in 2 days, basically. But first stream will be just the, nighttime stream. For me, at least. But people in the Americas, since I'm in Europe, are going to get basically... I mean, you'll have to stay up long if you want to see the end of the stream, of course. But you'll get a huge chunk of it. And then when Europe is starting to wake up, they'll probably get to see... I don't know, I'd say chapter 4 or 5-ish. No, you can't... That's the thing. You can't do a 20-hour stream because YouTube doesn't allow streams to be longer than 12 hours. And YouTube actually doesn't allow videos to be longer than 12 hours. Like, videos before that change was implemented are allowed to be longer than 12 hours, but ever since now, you're not allowed to make videos longer. I think so, at least. Yeah, I think for me, like, usually I'm pretty good at staying up late, but I'm pretty sure I might get into, like, a sort of annoyed, groggy dip around 4 a.m. Oh. But then once I get over that, like, sleepiness, then you're pretty much fully awake. So I should be good. And if I really want to quit streaming, I'll do so, but I don't think that'll be an issue. I'm just kind of excited to begin with. I should check my badges because it just went into the pit without checking them. I assumed I had decent badges equipped, but I'm gonna guess I just have a power plus on. I'm not getting burnt out on TTYD. I actually was burnt out on TTYD like a year ago. Wait, why is Flurry doing? Flurry has 4 attack power. Oh yeah, that makes sense. And then I didn't play TTYD for basically a full year. But now I'm kind of, I'm kind of just full of energy to play TTYD again. So I'm good. I don't think there's spiky enemies. Is Coop still in peril? No, he isn't, but I actually can fix that. I don't know if I'm going to do imposter mode in remake, although it might be easier. There's going to be a lot of sciencing that needs to be done, and so that's why the stream is going to be basically more of a general, just not a casual playthrough. It'll be more like the playthroughs you're used to on this channel, just skipping through text. I will look at text that's like related to stuff I know that's changed, like Vivian, the entire stuff surrounding that. And I think it'll be obvious, or obvious-ish. And I won't just be mash. So I will see some of the text anyway. So. And when something's different, I'll most likely just see it anyway. And then maybe scroll back if I'm able to. There we go. I'm going to be testing, like, classic glitches, seeing what still works, how different certain guards feel. Basically, how just a chill playthrough, but not a casual playthrough, if that makes any sense. Basically the way I'm playing this, kind of, in a way. But with a little bit more text reading, and obviously listening to music. That's something I'm very excited about. So I'll be doing that, obviously. Business casual, yes. Maybe I should have brought some FP healing. Because, we'll do a Boba playthrough, Yuki, once you've done your playthrough. Yeah, just all the improved, just the tiny little details is what I'm excited about. Also, really, I did the nice flick. Will that still work? Who knows? God damn it! I'll switch away. Wouldn't want Coops to die. Like, for example, something very simple is like, because we just recorded chapter 5 on the casual playthrough. When the SS Flavion is sinking... Oh, I'm explaining something, game. Let me explain my thing. When the SS Flavion is sinking, basically only main characters like Flavio, Mario, not even your partners have like a shocked animation where like, oh no, the boat's sinking, they're the ghosts. Most people are just casually just using their normal textures. They're just standing around while the boat is sinking. And stuff like that in this day and age, quote unquote, wouldn't fly anymore. So they'll definitely have shocked animations, just things like that. They're gonna make the game feel more just polished and complete. I mean, I'm not gonna have Joy-Con drift because I'm using a Pro controller. Actually, would you be able to use a GameCube controller? Does that work on Switch games? Does it just emulate a Pro controller if you do that? Tell me, chat. Oh wow, really? Oh, it just emulates a Pro controller, I see. Okay. Okay, I jumped on it, whatever. I don't think the next console is gonna have drift too, with that whole lawsuit went nowhere. So Nintendo knows about it. I don't think they'll make the same mistake again. But it didn't end up becoming a, you know, it became less of a big deal than it was, and the lawsuit kind of just got, I don't think it got settled. What's the word? It got like, English is not my first language, people. What's the word I'm looking for? It got, just, I'm thinking of filed away, but that's not the word. The exact word I'm looking for. Not revoked. No. It's basically like, yeah, it didn't go to courts, and it went nowhere. Whatever. You know what I mean, at least. Yeah, Gabbard. Exactly. I think that's it. Also, yeah, I mean, I guess it would be pretty normal for us to be pretty hyped about the remake and talking about it, but I guess that really fits that we're doing the pit. Yeah, dismissed. That's the word, exactly. That we're doing the pit, so we can talk a little bit about it before starting the actual chapter, and then, you know, getting a bit more focus, giving a bit more focus to the actual game we're playing right now. One thing I do want to mention is that I've actually mentioned this before, the whole partner wheel thing on the field. Like, to me, it's like, I guess it's faster, but is it really that much faster than doing a shortcut to the menu and switching? Like, it's barely the same, like, barely faster, but I guess it adds up after a while. Yeah, I am gonna pull an all-nighter. I did the same for Advance Wars, but I just didn't stream that. I just played for myself and did an all-nighter. So I know I'm able to do it, but the thing is, since I wasn't streaming, it takes a lot less energy. Because a lot of people might think, oh, you're just, you know, streaming the game. It's the same as just playing the game on your own. But honestly, like, it's really not. You do have to use, like, first of all, you gotta talk, so you gotta think of stuff to talk about. And a lot of times you're just playing a game casually, you can kind of zone out, and when you're doing boring stuff, you're just like, you don't have to say anything, you don't have to worry about it. But, I mean, when you're sitting here streaming, you do have to do commentary, obviously. Wow, I can't believe... See, that's what happens when I look away from the game and talk to you. But, yeah, I mean, it is a different deal. And that's why I'm saying, I think I might hit, like, a cranky mode. Ooh, nice. We might be playing cranky mode around 4 to 5 a.m. But once I get over that, I'll be fine. Once the hit of sleepiness gets out of my body, I'll be good. I think I probably won't make the mistake of drinking a ton of coffee, because then I'll crash harder. Like, sure, I'll be awake, but then once the caffeine wears off, I'll probably have a bit of a caffeine crash, and that might make things worse. So I think I'll just, you know, wing it, and we'll see where it goes. I will take breaks to maybe get a snack and obviously go to the bathroom, but yeah, I'll get Boba to give me a kiss. We'll do a Boba break. Like, we'll take it chill. That's what I said. Like, I'm pretty sure if I don't just stand around doing nothing all the time and talking to literally everyone, I should be able to knock this out in 2 12-hour streams pretty easily. So basically what I'm going to do is do the first stream all-nighter, get a bit of rest, announce the next stream in, like, I mean, once I wake up, and then, like, for an hour or two, leave that announcement, and then start streaming, I suppose. And then we just play until we finish the game, probably? Maybe I'm just wishfully thinking, but who knows? I think just the hype and the curiosity is going to carry the first part of the stream pretty heavily. And then once I start getting tired, we'll just find something new and interesting, and then it'll get me energized again. I'm pretty sure there will be enough random details that are changed that are gonna perk me up every once in a while. I don't think I'll be doing the pit at all until the end of the game. Oh, that's nice. Should I? Actually, I won't. But I will be doing a pre-Octale pit like decently soon, probably during the weekend. I'll start a pre-Octale pit. That's one of the challenges. Like, yeah, people are going to be doing that. That would be cool, I think, if somebody out there just, instead of playing the game, just does a pre-Octale pit first playthrough. That could be really fun. I'm not going to, purely because of the whole YouTube channel thing, and I think it's smarter to just play the game. So that is at least out there, and then people can check it out, you know. Play a bit of that YouTuber game. And then I'll do a pre-Octale pit a little later. I don't want to listen. Like, basically, I know people already have the game, and you know it was leaked, obviously, like during the weekend, I think ish. And, like, people are already playing the game and uploading stuff, so pretty much all information is, or most information is probably out there. Just a lot of stuff is out there. The music is probably out there already, but I'm thinking if you know anything, try not to tell me anything in the chat right now. Because I want to experience the game for myself. Because it's going to be more about, like, a lot of it is going to be about just how I react to things and how I'm going to feel about some changes. And I want it to be just my personal experience and playthrough, and I don't want spoilers, even though, you know, it's a remake, but it's like the thing on the internet, if you're not a huge deal and you get the game early from Nintendo, you're never going to be the first to be able to show off the entire game and get like the initial hype surrounding that. So what you're here for is basically, how's that hype going to be for me? And I think that's pretty much why people watch this channel. For all that hype, my dudes. And, you know, the averagely decent skill at the game. Yeah, the music is there any piece of music you're particularly looking forward to? Well, you know, I think Lenny, that's one thing Lenny mentioned in our casual playthrough, is like a lot of scenes are probably going to have new music. For example, we know there's meeting music for Goombella, and I'm assuming every partner will get their meeting theme. You have the, like, sappy music that plays at a couple of parts in the game. For example, when Koops meets his dad, when the Punies, when Punio gets reunited with Petuni, and all that might get new tracks, and that's something I'm excited for. Just bosses in general. I love the Grubba music, basically all the music in that chapter. So that's something I'm looking forward to. You know, the pre-Grubba battle, then the actual Grubba battle music. So yeah. And yeah, that's one thing. Apparently, like, victory jingles are also different depending on each area, which, I mean, was a thing in Origami King, so obviously, like, you could expect that, but it's been confirmed. Somebody told me in the comments that that's a thing. So that might mean that also, like, partner dead jingles are different for each area, so I might be killing off partners to just listen to that jingle every time. I'm also uploading a video. I was actually working on it, but then I started streaming about some fun stuff I want people to I don't know, I'm gonna spoil too much, but something I want people to remember about the remake. A specific thing that I don't know if it's confirmed. Some people might have already tried it. But a thing that's highly likely to be the case, because a lot of stuff in remake is based on the Japanese version. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll see the video probably later today, because it's not gonna take too long to finish. No, not the murder scene. Global bushes. No. That's not even about the Japanese version. That's also a thing in our version. You'll see. It's not super interesting, but I mean, to me, I think, never mind. It is actually pretty interesting, and just something fun. I think that will most likely be in the remake because it's based on Japanese version. Balls, exactly. No, not Japanese glitches. Don't worry, you'll see. Now the game releases tomorrow night, and that's when I'm playing it. Let's clog them out. I mean, yeah, that's one thing that I'm interested in. That's true. If the shop owner, if Pika is gonna have the bunny ears, which, I mean, why wouldn't she, I guess? But no, that's also not it. You'll see, don't worry about it. Yeah, basically, I'm streaming the remake in a little more than 27 hours. No, a little less than 27 hours. Yeah, cat ears in all the versions. Alright, cool. I mean, again, I would prefer if people didn't tell me, but it's not that is not like that huge of a deal where I'm gonna be mad about it. But try not to tell me stuff that's already been checked out and confirmed in the remake. And that's the thing, like, for example, Hooktail has gosh fucking you. Hooktail has a lot of scenes have different lines for different interactions. Like, for example, you can say yes to Hooktail's coins, and then her line is completely different. Ow. From where you say yes to sniffing her feet. But I think I'll go for the sniffing feet because, you know, it's a classic line. Oh wow, Super Frame Mario stickers in there too. Nice. Also, thinking about it, I suppose it makes sense that they're remaking T2ID. I don't know. Like, why didn't they do 64? Maybe because T2ID was on a failed console and people wanted it more. Oh, wait. Suppose I can have Jumpman on. Then Mario can do a normal jump and do damage. Power jump. Power smash. Sleep stomp. Damage dodge. Less than. Alright. Oh yeah, that's true. 64 is available on the Nintendo Switch expansion pass. Yeah, never mind. That's true. That makes sense. Whatever. No message in English is not a thing unless you use like bugs to skip parts of the game. And I mean, there might still be glitches where you can do that, but I wouldn't count on it to be found immediately. Although speedrunners tend to be pretty crafty. My audience... Alright, Koops might die. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I mean, like that's also something I'm quote unquote excited for. New glitches. I think glitches that might be found pretty easily are glitches that, like, basically you can clip into certain areas more easily because of the engine, basically, because I'm assuming it's based on the Origami King engine, and I think there's some clipping glitches in there. Is Cappy gonna do that, like, on his first playthrough? I think he's gonna do the regular game first, but I mean, he should do what he wants to do. Also, that hard drop was very helpful. Oh, not another one. What floor is this? 17. Okay. Can't use you because we have a toad to rescue. 2 movers, though. Heck. I mean, yeah, I think it'll be fun to do a lot of challenge runs on the newer version, because while things might feel the same, they are going to be different. The whole 30 FPS thing is going to be pretty interesting, in my opinion. Oh yeah, the bell pit and the bell music in the pit. I wasn't even thinking about that. Dude. Like, a lot of people might not even know that, like, recent Paper Mario games, the soundtracks are insanely good because they don't play them. But yeah, recent Paper Mario soundtracks just have been getting better and better. So, oh, wow, you revived, not stopped. That's lovely. No, let's shroom fry them. So yeah, basically, the instrumentation is going to be different, so I'm really excited for just everything. I'm pretty sure there will be one of those songs that were like, aw, I thought the original was better, actually. But that'll be few and far between, if I had to guess. Like, where some stuff just doesn't... God damn it, I keep missing that. Where some stuff just doesn't sound the same anymore. Because it's improved. Where it has a different feel, but I mean, we'll get used to it. Okay, what the... I'm just excited either way, because people who might have a tough time to get the original game and don't want to emulate, they have an easy time to just play this classic. Okay. Bro, you good? Apparently not. Oh, I actually got the live stream. Nice. Alright, let's make sure Koops doesn't die in the next battle. Yes, I did come to save you. Let's move. Oh! Yes, Koops didn't die. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's 3 movers. Holy shit. Let's see. I think I'll leave. Yeah, we're good. No, we're not getting zapped up. I do wonder, in some scenes, in the trailers we've seen. Again, this is stuff I'm wondering about and don't know yet. It might actually be stuff that's already been discovered from people who are playing the game and got it early. Do not tell me, please. This is just me musing about the remake. But basically, we've seen scenes in the remake in trailers where partners are in a lot more scenes where all partners show up. For example, when you put in a star into the 1,000-year door, actually all partners will be there. Or when you take the blimp to Glitzville for the first time, all partners are in that scene. And I wonder if there are going to be instances of partner dialogue where instead of just getting the single partner dialogue for the partner you have out, where you'll get quips from every partner that's in the scene. Basically how it works once you defeat Dupless disguised as Mario, where every partner's like, huh, what happened? And then Coops goes, did we get shell wings? And then Flurry's like, oh, silly me, we almost killed you, Mario. But in the Flurry voice. So, RNG partner dialogue. You get random partners, yes. Random partner dialogue. I actually can't pick up the powers. Let's go do that. Oh yeah, there is unused dialogue for the Iron Adonis twins. That's true. I wonder if you'll be able to switch away from Yoshi. Oh, is that the dialogue you're talking about? Or you're talking about the head trauma ward? There's actually more than one instance of unused dialogue in Glitzville, but whatever. I'll just buy from here, right? Yeah, if you're able to switch away from Yoshi after the Iron Adonis twins, you'll be able to see dialogue for when Rockhog enters the Major League room. He comes to yell at you. Talking noises, yes. You keep distracting me with a lot of things, but basically I'm so excited for everything. I'm just generally giddy. So, you know. And then you'll be able to see the dialogue that's unused in this game for when Rockhawk, when you check out this belt and you're like, wait, that's a fake belt. And you can only see the Yoshi variation of that because you're forced to have Yoshi out during the Iron Adonis twins battle. But if you're able to switch away, then you can see the other partners. And those scenes actually make a lot more sense with other partners because Yoshi doesn't really know what a Crystal Star is supposed to look like. I guess Mario showed him in that very short time he was alive. It's a small detail, but I think it's like, you know, Yoshi knowing a bit less about all of that could work better. Also, I think I'm going to pick up like a couple of super appeals. Just boost that star power regain. Also, my skill for the playing game has improved a little. But I'm kind of scared to show it off because I might just suck. Because it's been like a couple of days. Do you guys want to see some playing game before we go to Glitzville? Or should I just get a move on? Oh yeah, I'm also curious, obviously, about the concept art stuff. And I will be collecting all star pieces, but I know where they are. Unless they added star pieces, but I'm assuming they didn't. Alright, I'll just do playing game. Go on ahead. Let's see if it works! Basically, the plan is if there's a Pianta right in front of you, or if you have access to a lot of Piantas you can pick up, you go for that. But otherwise, you just try to go for distance and try to land on the ×3. Which I'm gonna do now. I'm not gonna make it. It's too slow. Yeah, if you land on that ×3, you get like 45 Piantas. It's insane. We are pretty much at the whim of RNG because you never know if the ×3 is going to be in a position where you'll be able to hit it. I'll do a couple and I'll see if I get the ×3. Oh, see, here we got a Pianta. So now it's going to be harder to hit the ×3 because I had to dip a little to get that one. Also get this one. I didn't even get it. Gosh darn it. And I'm not even going to be... Yeah, if you do that, you want to hit that times 2, but there was also another slow one. So I also wasn't able to get that one. I'm still adamant that the huge times 2 is probably the better play because it's more consistent. But, I mean, it feels nice to, you know, go for the times 3. I do wonder about the parlor in the remake. Whether the slots are going to be the easier way to get Piantas. Because it seems easier, but who knows? Oh, shit. Yeah, baby! Nice! Yeah, basically, if you're lucky enough where the times 3 is where it's supposed to be, then boom, 45. But again, you're at the whim of RNG a little bit, so... At least I was able to show it off. Yeah, I would go for the times 2. Honestly, it's more consistent, and honestly, that's kind of what you're looking for. But at the end of the day, if you have the time, just play the game. You'll get a net gain of Piantas anyway. Let me get another one. That's gonna be great filler. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, playing the game is honestly kind of fun. So... Okay, I barely have money, but thank God I do, because I need to dry through and Dizzy Dial. Or did I already do that? No, I didn't. Dry through? Dizzy Dial. I'll keep those and use them. Honestly, I've barely played a boat game, so I don't even know, like, what the average, average winnings, if you do well enough for that, is. But I know the boat game takes, like, a minute and a half-ish. So it's not... It takes way too long. Like, the playing game is just a couple of seconds. Tube game is the worst game. Honestly, again, I've barely played Tube and both. Because paper game is, out of all games, is literally the most consistent, because every time you play it, you'll get 20 Piantas, unless you pull a dumb fuckery like I did in a playthrough and fall off. It's literally walk off. But otherwise, you'll just get 20 Piantas every time. But it's a little slower than when you play a game. Which is why I'm saying landing on the first times 2 is the better idea if you're going for consistency. Paper game doesn't take that long. It can also be lucky depending on when the fans start blowing. There's a little bit of RNG in that. And which fans start blowing. Because you only need to enter paper mode once... like for example, if the top fans start blowing and they blow you down, you only need to enter paper mode once you're actually gonna fall off the front edge. So then you can keep running for a little longer. You sob, sister. Sorry, Coops. Oh, does she say Meowdy in the remake? Lala? No, Pika. I'll say one thing I would like in a remake, this might sound weird, but is that for Koops' Shelf House, that the bar starts at a random part of the bar, so you can't just do the flick and shoot Koops. Or, you know, keep it the same and don't worry about it. But if you want to introduce more skill to that move, just have it be random. But then it's slower. Aren't you all about speed? I mean, kind of. I'm all about fun, actually. The age conversation with whom? Oh yeah, that's one thing that is either just a thing that the Japanese overview trailer put on because they want to make their testing footage easier. But in the Japanese trailer footage, they did have 3 simplifiers equipped, which might mean you actually have the ability to get 3 simplifiers, which is not the case in this game, because no enemies drop simplifiers and there's only 2 in the bat shop. Even though the game can keep track of up to 3 simplifiers and unsimplifiers. But one guess I am going to make is that... Oh, right, my bloom ticket. Is that simplifiers and unsimplifiers won't affect guard timing anymore. Because that's the easiest way to not have it just get way too out of hand, way too fast. Because if you add frames on top of the 30 frames, that's going to be too... Like, simplifiers are going to make the super guards and guards too easy, too quick. Unless they affect guards, but not super guards. I guess that's something that they could do, but... How many star pieces do I have, actually? Oh, shit. Let's go to Dazzle real quick. Wait, was there a new trailer today? Yeah, I didn't see it. But, I mean, I'm literally playing the game in about 24 hours. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good, honestly. I mean, they could be using their own version of the practice codes in the trailer because obviously they did use a debug mode / menu because at some point they were at Riverside Station with the very obvious 0 star points and 100 coins, which is where you start the game at. And that's how you can tell, usually whenever I'm using the practice codes to get footage, because you'll see my star points be 0 and my coins be 100 when I'm using practice codes to collect footage. Whenever I don't, usually I just change them around a bit because I was messing with my levels as well, because I wanted to do something specific and I needed more HP or FP or BP. Anyway, let's see. I don't think I'll go for quick change. Flower Saver wouldn't be bad. Or Flower Saver P. Go all in on partners and have Mario use star power. Yeah, it's a Flower Saver P. And after this chapter, I think Flower Finder will be good. Maybe Peekaboo? It's too BP though, but... What are you guys thinking? I could do quick change, I guess, because I'm using a lot of... I upgrade BP anyway. Yeah, tomorrow I'm also giving away my 10 memberships. My 10 free memberships, and then during the stream, I guess I'll have some... I don't know, some kind of fun gimmick and give out some memberships during that too. Item hog? No. Not for chapter 3. You don't get items. I don't hate item hog. Quick change for barrel coops. That's fair. I guess quick change will end up being better in the long run. And I'm gonna keep those 10 star pieces. I actually have no idea which panels I flipped. Probably all panels? Does anybody remember? Did anybody watch the second stream recently of the series and know which panels I flipped? Probably all of them if I have that many star pieces. Oh, also, wasn't it confirmed that in the remake you can flip panels with the hammer? Actually, don't tell me. Actually, I'm gonna look away because I probably shouldn't have asked that question. Because now I'm wondering if it's gonna be able to be... Those panels are gonna be able to be flipped with a wooden hammer. And if that's possible, then you can get a lot more star pieces early game. But I'm not gonna watch the chat for a sec so I don't get spoiled. And imagine if it's if you're able to do that with the wooden hammer. That would be insane. Then you get so many more star pieces. And if it's super hammer, then you get them later. So it must be with a wooden hammer. Or arbitrarily, once you get super boots, you can flip with the hammer. No. I'm just gonna guess you'll be able to flip with the wooden hammer. That's my guess. Lock it in for tomorrow. We'll see. And now stop talking about it so I can start reading chat again. Thank you. So before looking back at the chat, actually just spam Lenny Nut for a second so it gets covered up. And I'll scratch my balls real quick and then I can look back. Of great and glory. I see the chat's not moving. There's not enough Lenny Nuts. Now it's moving. Amogus. They want you to use this new warp zone feature. Big Peen. Okay. I'm just gonna look at the bottom message. We have nothing to say. Hi! How's everybody doing? Are you excited? For tomorrow? Rock Hogs Battle Theme! Yes! You can basically say anything. You can probably say like Dupless Battle Theme. And I'll go like, yes. You can probably say Schwank Fortress music. And I'll go, fuck yeah. Yeah, how do they make it float? Shadow Queen music. Oh yeah, dude. Palace of Shadow music. The track that's called. Oh. Now that I'm thinking about that, I'm also very excited about just track names because I'm pretty sure all the tracks were named by late. I mean, are we allowed to talk about them? Kiva Sunner. Siva Gunner? Wait, who was the original? Giva Sunner? Either way, that all tracks are gonna have names now. But basically the track that was fan named as Deeper Into the Darkness, I always really like that track. And that's what I'm excited for. Also, we did hear the Glitchville music in some footage or some trailer, and it really sounds like the instrumentation sounds a lot more like Shogun Studios. Which is, you know, good. Also, when panels flip, the star piece just pops up instead of going left or right. And that's the same for item locks, where it pops up and goes to the front. So it doesn't just awkwardly bounce around everywhere, which is a really good change. I don't think every boss is going to have its own variation. Although what might happen is certain areas might have might have variations of mid-boss themes, but then again, Origami King didn't have that. And I'm kind of basing my assumption off of that. Where if Origami King didn't have the thing, then the TTYD remake most likely will also not have that thing. And that basically means that mini-boss music is just the mini-boss music. And it's the same for every area. I don't want this pipe pouch. I also don't want this bright mask. I'll keep those dry shrooms to revive Coops, I suppose. And I can't even pick up an earthquake, but whatever. We're good. We're fine. Let's see, let's take a quick look at these badges. Mario won't be attacking. Refund? I'll probably forget to equip it, so I won't take it off. Okay, no quick change yet, but I will be equipping Flower Saver Feet. Why streaming so late? You mean today or tomorrow? Because today it's not even that late. It's just an hour later than the usual time. And tomorrow, because it's basically the midnight release. So I'll be playing the game, you know, at midnight for me. Yeah. Midnight release stream. I'm looking forward to so many things in the remake. I feel like I've said, like, I said my piece. I kind of feel bad for people who want to watch this playthrough in the future. Like this small big playthrough, and they're like, really? This is chapter 3 and all we're talking about is the TTYD remake? Well, yeah, I'm very sorry if you're watching this in a year, 2 years, 10 years, who knows. Yeah, it was a very exciting time, and that's when the remake was going to come out. The remake is going to come out in basically 24 hours, and we're kind of chatting about it, musing a little bit. I like music. I like music, and I like musing. Oh, the whole Vivian being confirmed trans, I'm curious about. Like, how much it's basically like, yes, she is a trans. Or if it's going to be still a little bit ambiguous, but still very much implied. Don't tell me. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to thumbnail this full game because I'm going to be playing for 12 hours. Probably won't be the full game. But then basically after 12 hours, you can't stream longer than 12 hours on YouTube. So then I'm going to quit, get some sleep, and start to stream again, and then probably finish the game. I don't think this is a whole woke Tendo thing. I feel like they're more open to this kind of stuff, and especially when it's vague enough, they're good with most of these things. So they're not going to make a big fuss about it, especially if it's like in 1 or 2 lines, or maybe in her partner description. Well, her. Yeah. So it's more like, since this is just a TTYD remake, I still think Nintendo doesn't really care all that much about this part of the Paper Mario legacy. So they were like, yeah, fans want this, Switch is on its hind legs, make it, sure, whatever. And Intelligent System was like, okay, we'll do it, but we're gonna make the game, we're not gonna make this a quick cash grab. We're actually gonna make a good remake. And we're gonna make the translation more faithful to the Japanese translation. So the original Japanese version. So yeah. I mean, I know Pre-Octale should still be possible, because like Pre-Octale is possible because, well, unless they cover it up with a flurry panel like they did for the warp zone. But basically what's blocking you from the pit is paper mode, and you get that in Hooktail Castle. So it should be possible. So I guess I'll go check. Oh no, there will not be. Well, actually, why would I say there will not be DLC? Because both Lenny and I have been proven wrong with our guesses. We're like, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a remake. They're not gonna change too much. It's gonna be very by the numbers. But yeah, no. Like, for example, what area music? You know, well, that could be cool, but they're never doing it. And boom, we get area music. So if I say, nah, no way, we're not going to get DLC, which Lenny will 100% agree with, we're going to get DLC probably. That's for you guys. Yeah, horse armor for Yoshi. Now we're gonna get wolf armor for Yoshi, and then he won't die to a bulky bomb explosion, a bulk explosion. You know what's the thing? I want double pain to work for Mario and the partner. There's not a double pain P because we know how many badges there are. But I just want double pain to work for Mario and the partner. I don't think Yoshi would be able to tank a mace hit. Because you can kill the Wither in one mace strike from world height. Oh, maybe they... Yeah, true. Maybe they got rid of double pain P. Got rid of double pain for double pain P. And that's the big brain. Oh, I don't have a P! No! God damn it. Well, that was dumb. Maybe I should be paying attention to the game. I'll sleep in the bed. All right. I'll sleep in the bed. It's fine. Yeah, but from doing the casual playthrough, I've also seen, or because people were asking before whether I'm getting burnt out on TTYD, and honestly, the casual playthrough is helping me not getting burnt out because it really shows me when it's not overly challenging. I could just kind of do whatever. Paper Mario is so catered towards making your own challenges and being like, oh, for example, what I did for the Grubba Battle, I'll equip a feed drain. And then I made a totally unoptimal strategy, but the strategy that works, where basically just Mario does a regular hammer and gets FP for the partner, so the partners get a free move, basically. It's not optimal, but it's neat. And that's the charm of the series, or part of the charm. There's a lot of things that make the series charming. That's one of those things. And it really plays into the challenging community, where you can be like, oh, what am I going to do? Equip this, equip this. And that's also why I think a lot of people, especially Cappy, for example, at some point in time, he was like, oh, Mega Rush is way better than Mega Rush P because Mario can do way more. But that's just looking at individual challenges. And for playing the game, it's hands down Mega Rush P. Because you never want to run around with a 1 HP Mario because random shit is just gonna destroy him at some point. Where you might not see it coming and boom, Mario's dead. So yeah, for example, that's one thing. It's like, in most scenarios, like 99% of scenarios, Mega Rush P is better than Mega Rush. But in individual runs, where you do like one boss, yes, then regular Mega Rush is technically better. No hammer? Alright. Oh, Flirt was doing some jittery movement right there. I mean, there might be references to the other games. Who knows? Oh yeah, I'm like the resizing also makes me think like will like there are some instances where partners talk mid-battle. Actually, yeah, for example, if you shrink Goombella in a duplet battle and she's like, oh, Mario, watch out, these guys are tough. Will her talking noise also be like... Oh, I did that perfectly. You know what I'm talking about. Will it also be pitched to their size? What was the boss you struggled with the most when first playing TTYD? Bonetail. I died the first time I got to him. I think that's probably... Appeal once. All right. Let me think. Is there another boss that was tough? Not really, honestly. Like, for example, for Smorg, I just got boo sheets because they're available on the train. So, oh yeah, nostalgic tunes. I'm also curious how that's gonna work. Where it's literally gonna be like, oh, all the battle music is the same everywhere. Oh shit. All right. Like the worst part of TTYD, again, a lot of people point towards the did I say the worst part? A lot of people point towards like the general white stuff. And it's like one of those things. One of my this is gonna sound weird. But one of my gripes with people having gripes with this game, because everybody's like, dude, TTYD is the best game ever, the best in the series. It's so good, except for this, and this. And they're like naming so many things that this game like has so much of, like the backtracking. This game has so much backtracking through screens. It's like, nah, yeah, it's annoying. It's very bad in this game, but it doesn't take away points. It sounds like for them, it should take away points. But for me personally, I'm like, for example, the backtracking to and from the steeple, if you watch a casual playthrough, actually, I didn't mind it this time. So I guess it, like, in a way, it might be an age thing. Where to me it doesn't feel like, oh, I'm doing the same thing. It's just like, oh, I'm just playing game and doing battles, and I know how the battles go, and I know I won't get wrecked by the battles, which as a kid it's scarier because you're not really sure what's gonna happen and you don't know what the best tools are. But honestly, the Forest, when I did this time in the casual playthrough, I would almost go as far as to say I liked it. So it's also just cool in the Forest. You play, and then you just try next time you play T2ID, maybe even in the remake, initiate every battle and fight every enemy. Guess what? About every time you'll go through the Forest, you'll find an amazing daisy. And tell me that's not exciting. Also, chapter 6 was like literally one of the best chapters as a kid. Now, not so much, but I still really appreciate it for what it is. Yeah, exactly. Like, the first part of chapter 4 is like, huh, this feels kind of easy. And then Duplas is like kind of a really easy boss. But then you got to backtrack through the forest without a partner. And it's like, oh, fuck. This is like, makes me feel really vulnerable. And then you get Vivian. And she only has a basic attack, which I think kind of sucks. Because Veil is already really bad. And who uses it during chapter 4? Nobody. I think it could be cool if she had Fiery Jinx, but then again, starting with the super partner also kind of doesn't make sense. But then again, Vivian uses Fiery Jinx in the first Shadow Sirens battle. Excuse me, now they're called the Three Shadows. In the first Three Shadows battle against you. So she could have started at super rank, honestly. And it would have made it feel like so powerful. And that could have been really cool, a really cool moment. You go from feeling vulnerable, from having no partner, to having Vivian, who uses Fiery Jinx, which sure is a lot of FP, but to a casual, it's like, holy fuck, this burns down the forests. Oh, they're not gonna buff Veil. But Veil sucks. It's my mission in life to tell people how much Veil sucks. It's not like Out of Sight. Now I'm not gonna explain it now because I can't really. But basically, it's even when you explain it, people are like, "Yeah, but what's the big deal?" Basically, what Out of Sight does is take bows next turn, so you can attack with Mario, use Out of Sight, and the next turn Mario will get a turn. For Veil, it will take Mario and Vivian's next turn. So if you attack with Mario, use Veil, then the enemy will just attack twice. And I think the bigger deal is that most people, or most casual players, don't realize the insane strategies you can do with Out of Sight on bow. I also switched partners, which I shouldn't have done. Oops. A lot of people just don't realize how good Out of Sight is because they use it like it's Veil, but it's so much more. It's basically Rally Wink. It's basically Veil and Rally Wink in one move, and you can use both characteristics of it, which is insane. But also, if you defend, I can also defend Veil in a way, because again, this game isn't meant to be min-maxed. You can, but you don't have to. It feels good when you do, but you don't have to. And to casual, how it feels like is basically an enemy wastes their turn charging, and then you also just dodge that charged attack. So the enemy basically wasted 2 whole turns doing that. So if you look at it like that, sure, Veil has its uses, but it's just so bad if you think about it. But if you don't think about it, it's actually pretty neat. Oh, Rally Wink is also kind of better because Rally Wink basically gives you 3 turns in one, one of your battle rounds, because you get a move, Goombella gets a move, and then Mario gets another move. So you have the chance to do 3 stylishes instead of 2 stylishes. So you get a lot more star power by using Rally Wink and then another move with Mario. Yeah, Rally Wink, good guys. Also, Rally Wink has the God 4 FP attribute, which if you stay at 5 FP, you get to 1 FP, and then you're in point swap range for Peril. Hell yeah. So it's not an intended attribute that's supposed to be really good of Rally Wink, but it's one of those things that just makes it even better. Although Double Dip is still the better one, because then you just get to use items, and one of those items can be point swap. Oh, maybe they will actually give the fire attribute to Fire Pop, where if you use it, you lose 1 HP. That is a change that I kind of want them to do, because it's in the code of the game. They can look at it and be like, why did we remove that? And then they just add it again. Who knows? Probably not, because that's such an arbitrary change, but it could be neat because that gives a Fire Pop more of an identity, I guess. And I like just having an item that can damage you. I mean, yeah, the electropop makes you electrified, but a fire pop is basically a honey candy at that point. A more expensive honey candy. I really hope recipes are more interesting. I mean, guess they won't be, and it's just gonna be like the original game, but a man can dream. Yeah, maybe feeling fine will actually block freeze. Oh, great guys. Awesome. Oh, that looks so weird. The condition was to use a special move. I think that was a special move. That was a condition? Special move? I don't think the recipes will be like the international release. No. Wait, that works when they're in their shielded form? Why? I didn't want that to happen. Are you guys getting ads again? Like every time I turn those off for streams, a double ad. Because I have this thing, this button. If I can even find it. Wait, what is it? Delay ads, insert ad. So apparently I can only delay the ads now, I guess? Because in the settings I have the choice. Okay, whatever. That's so annoying. Like, I always insert ads after the stream for people who watch later. Then I insert ads basically like every half an hour an ad will play. But during streams, there shouldn't be ads. Like, you basically have the option let YouTube choose or choose myself. But every once in a while, it just changes itself on its own. I had the same issue with captions on my TV when watching YouTube. Or randomly. It's still not fixed. Where I turn off the captions and then 2 videos later the captions will automatically activate again. Why does it do that? I didn't want those captions to be there. That's why I turned them off, YouTube. YouTube ads have been more unbearable. See, the thing is, I haven't been getting ads for a long time now because I have YouTube Premium. And I got that because I was getting a lot of political ads. And like about a year ago, maybe a little longer. And it honestly, no, about a year ago. And it basically like put me in such a bad mood where I was like, fuck it. I don't want this in my life anymore. And then I got YouTube Premium. And honestly, it has a lot more good features than you would think. And yeah, I'm happy with YouTube Premium, honestly. It's like I don't have Netflix. I don't have basically any subscription to any kind of streaming service. So I was like, I'll get YouTube Premium. It's fine. Hey, how much HP do those bad guys have? Don't they have like an insane amount of HP? I'm gonna stop them. Yeah, like right now there's also an election going on over here. And apparently there's also a lot of political ads. I don't want to get too much into this, but I'll just... I mean, whatever. Just saying words. Although I don't want the chat to explode. But basically, especially the far right is very pushy online in Belgium. And they're especially pushing their ads to the younger generation. And like they have ads on TikTok and all that. So, you know. Yeah, let's learn about Pokemon's probably better. Yeah, I honestly like fuck politics, you know. That's one thing that for some reason my mom really likes to mention random stuff she saw politicians say or do or she heard. And I'm like, Mom, I don't want to hear about this anymore. It just honestly just puts me in a bad mood. So I'd rather live in my bubble and not hear about this. It's impossible to not hear about it, but for example, I just feel happier when I don't get confronted every single day with political crap all over the place. Like, for example, the ads on YouTube, which I don't get anymore because of YouTube Premium. And I'm an advocate for it because then content creators also get a bigger payout because the revenue from YouTube Premium is pretty much 100% going to be more than an advertiser's unless you watch basically a full 24 hours of YouTube. Then your money might not be quite as much as an advertiser, but nobody's going to do that. So content creators will basically get more revenue if you watch with YouTube Premium. You sleep through my streams? No. Hey, not at my PC.
Koopas, shut the fuck up! Oh my god!
You missed that, didn't you? It's been a while because usually I stream from my couch, but because Bo broke my good camera, I now have the bad camera at my PC so I can fart. You just hear those still? Oh yeah, you do. You hear those. Yeah, you missed them. I know you did. Oh, well, that's not good. You drive to my streams. Take a right, take a left. That didn't work? Oh wow, I worked on the piranha plant. That's pretty rare. You have like a 40%. Goodbye. Everybody, definitely join the stream tomorrow. It's gonna be hype. Like, if by miracle I get my cable, I'll have the good camera again. But probably won't. I'm not gonna drive to a store because, I mean, I already ordered a cable, so I'm not gonna get 2 cables. So I might just stream with the bad camera. Might go sit on the couch halfway through, though. The thing is, I thought about sleeping before the stream, getting a little bit of a rest in, but I don't know if that's actually gonna help me stay awake for the entire stream. What the fuck was happening right there? Practicing the weird pipe trick? Well, actually, in the casual playthrough, I've done it every once in a while. But I don't think Lenny notices, and I don't think viewers notice, or they just know about it and don't care. But I've been randomly doing it, and it's not even hard. You just kind of press the button at the same time. No! Coops, you got all my FP, you bitch. I mean, sure, you can watch the stream later if you've experienced some of the game. I like watch it. Basically, when you've played a part, you can watch a part of that stream. I think it'll be fun to look back in the future, even. Like, oh, what was it like? The original experience of playing the remake. And it's gonna be like all there in one full video, which is gonna be nice. Or well, 2 probably, 2 streams. Like if you casually play it on Thursday, you can easily get to chapter 4 if you play all day. Depends on how much random shit you want to test. No, I've never figured out what those weird noises were in the bed. We've only seen it once, and I tried to recreate it, but it didn't work. God damn it. I mean, depends on what, like, how long is a full casual playthrough? It really depends on what you see as a casual playthrough. If it's like reading all the text and voicing all the text, it's insanely long. But if it's just reading text and you're a fast reader and not talking to every NPC after every chapter to see if text has changed, I want to say casually, definitely not longer than 30 hours. If you know about the game and the mechanics. If you actually play for the first time, no, it will be longer. But if you have played the game before, or have seen somebody play the game before, it will be faster because you know about the mechanics and certain strategies. I mean, if you count reading literally all Goombella text as a casual playthrough, then yes, it will be longer than 30 hours. Boba isn't allowed in here anymore, but he should be out there. I mean, I guess I can go grab him later and show him and then put him outside again. But I did feed him right before the stream. Wrap it up in 5 turns. I'll run away on the first turn, Grubba. It will be a fast match. I'll get the cat later. Show him real quick. But he isn't allowed in here anymore. I keep repeating it because, I mean, there's definitely new people coming in. But you might see my camera is a way lower quality than it usually is. And that's because I'm using my old USB camera. Because Boba broke my good, like, expensive camera. Or at least he broke the cable. So I don't know yet if the camera's broken. He basically just knocked it off my desk. And it wasn't working anymore. But I ordered a new cable. And I'm just hoping it's just the cable. Yeah, exactly. The 500 Money-O camera. It's actually like... I don't know exactly how expensive it is. Just look at it. Look it up if you want to. It's like... It's a pretty old model at this point. It's like a Sony camera. But it's not a super expensive like... Oh, camera. But it's... an actual camera and not just a USB camera. So the difference is pretty big. Or big enough to... I don't know. I was going to say make a difference, but honestly, would people care if I kept streaming with this? It's not like you can't see me. It's not like it's the lowest quality in the world. Like, you can definitely see me. I think the frame rate is a little wonky, and the smear frames are... The green screen isn't all that great, but... Eh. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't like these guys. You can't see my pores. What if I get closer? Will you see my pores then? Yeah, I mean, you can tell. And also the lighting is way different. Because I can't change any settings on this camera. I can do post-processing on it, but it will not look good. Pink? Oh, black? That's been a while since I've had a black Yoshi. What do you want to call him? Oh, that's actually something I didn't talk about in my casual playthrough we're doing on the channel. Where as a kid, I always named my Yoshi Rocky. A little fat? Nah. How about we call him Boba? Boba. I'm gonna call him Boba. Sorry guys, my choice. There we go. Lil Bo could also be good. Alright, it's either Boba or Lil Bo. Hold up, I'll do a... There you go, guys. I put a poll up. Actually, I should just let Yuki decide, but I don't know if she's here still. Yuki! Yuki, are you watching? Yuki! Yuxton! Yuxton, you watching? If you're watching, you actually get to decide. And if you're not here in the next minute, or when basically my time on my PC changes, you don't get to decide and I'm stopping the poll. I give Yuki, I mean, I give a lot of people random nicknames. So yeah, Yuxton. It won't be 50-50. Unless more than... Actually, I don't know how many people are voting. But usually it's less than 100, and then the voting is also like the percentages are way out of whack. Hold up, the minute it hasn't changed yet. Oh, now it did. And the poll. Okay. I guess it's Lil Bo. Lil Bo. There you go. Lil Bo, huh? Not bad at all. I do kind of like how every Yoshi, or most Yoshis, have a different hairstyle. Or... what are those even supposed to be? Like... spine scales, I suppose? Yeah, and the... I guess it's hair. But I do like the white/light blue one. It's like the curly coif. That one, I also like that one. Let's go upgrade Yoshi. Lil Bo is pretty fucking good in this challenge because the second hit of Gulp is not affected by his lowered attack power. Oh, I also should pick up Last Stand. That's in the hallway. I mean, I'm not going to say Gulp is going to be amazing, but at least it's one of the hits that's not affected by the lowered damage. That's going to be pretty good. If I have 2 Power Pluses P equipped, then it will just do normal damage. Now imagine if Gulp works like in the Infinite Pit. Oh wait, hold up. That's a good question. Whether the Yoshi on the title screen will match the Yoshi you get in the game. It might. But I'm not gonna guarantee that. Because that part, we actually... we have more footage that we didn't end up using. Where you also watch some footage of the game. And that's one of the things I noticed where it's like characters pop in. Oh wait, I can get that star piece. Characters pop into the title screen as you meet them in the game, which is really neat. I just hope you get more characters to name Yoshi. Like more name characters, at least 10, right? Because the 8 in this game is pretty limiting. Oh yeah, okay. Unless you go into the code, then you have like 16 characters to name Yoshi. Or even 32, I'm not even 100% sure. But probably for character limits in text boxes, they didn't want to make it super long. I do wonder which Yoshi I'm gonna get in the remake. That's a good question. Also nice. Wait, did I do log jump? I think I probably did. Oh. That's true. Getting Miss Miles makes the run way more casual. But yeah, in the remake, I'm definitely getting Miss Miles. I don't know why I wouldn't. Imagine if they actually made her good. Oh, I actually did get that one. All right. It's been a hot minute, guys, since we did this playthrough. I'm currently doing 2 playthroughs of TTYD, so mixing them up a little. And then it'll be 3 in 24 hours. So please forgive me. Although I probably won't forget that much about the remake playthrough, since, you know, I'm going to finish the game real quick. The one thing, like the change JDacer made to Miss Miles in the Infinite Pit is not even like something he fully changed and implemented. Technically, every slap of Miss Mouse is a hit, but it just doesn't do the whole damage formula thing. So having Miss Mouse do 1 1 1 and having that like do 3 2 1 with like power punch and stuff like that makes her way better than she is. So that could be a change, but it won't be a change because that's way too big of a change. Even though it would make 101 sense points if they did that, because Mouse is just trash. Is that why you always just like the attack? Yes, exactly. Because she does the slaps. I actually explained this when we're playing chapter 5 in the casual playthrough. But yeah, since the first 2 slaps don't do damage, it's considered a failed attack, and that's why the stylish doesn't give you much star power. They're not going to change Infatuate to JDacer version. That's a 0% chance. I can tell you that. Oh, you want an ad? I'll give you an ad. Hold up. Let's see. I'll click the ad button. Insert ad. All right. I inserted an ad. Is that actually always guaranteed to be a full-on ad? Or can you also get like a little pop-up ad? Anime ad? That's cool. Unskippable anime ad? That doesn't sound too bad. We were riding the blimp. It's not like you're missing anything. Yeah, I'm giving you ads ad nauseum. Surviving these guys is gonna be annoying though. I guess power pluses aren't gonna change anything. Yeah, power pluses. No, I should have 1 power plus, so the front guy dies faster. I guess Mega Rush technically could work. I'll put Mario in front and have all the danger badges equipped. Oh, get the other last stand. And then hopefully he doesn't die. Oh, hello. I also heard like ads are catered towards your cookies and your history, but also to what like YouTube bots think the video is about. So if I just keep talking about expensive topics like real estate, then I'll get more ad revenue because I'll be getting real estate ads, and those are apparently very expensive Add reels. Oh, did you get the TTYD trailer? Oh, if I keep saying TikTok is very cool, let's do a TikTok dance. Come on, Lenny. Do a TikTok dance. Lenny's not a happy camper right now. My opinion on the housing market, I think it's crazy how expensive living is. I mean, wow. Shocker, right? Living is expensive, but it's just kind of insane. How is my real estate? I mean, I'm living in a house that, you know, newly built construction. Pretty good. Man, I wish I was in real estate. Apparently there's a lot of money to be made. But I mean, I just go to the casino and gamble. It's kind of the same thing. Very good. Whoa, yay. I tried to super guard. Sweet tree? Ooh. Aw. I didn't even get full HP on Mario. Uh-oh. He flies high. Okay, good. I think that's it. Also, don't ask me how Yoshi can inhale them. I am successfully entering a major league. Here I am. You're done driving, so you should leave? No, stop asking questions. No. Yoshi can inhale them because it's like Kirby. It's a black hole in there. Actually, I'm wondering, does Gulp even work on big enemies like, for example, Magnus? Can Yoshi inhale Magnus? Like Magnus 2.0? I don't think he can, right? He can do it on Grubba. I know he can't do it on a dragon. Oh no, he can't inhale Magnus. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, did I not do the clear condition? I think I did. Wasn't it not using hammer? Next video idea, what enemies and bosses can Yoshi gulp? I'm pretty sure all enemies, right? As long as they're like on the ground level. Yeah, drive save everyone. True. That's one thing for the remake. I really hope Rockhawk's moves or they have like dumb effects on them and are very flashy. Like basically what they did for O-Chunks in Super, but just more over the top and more flashy. How about bristles? What about the bristles? I'm just gonna quake, tremor, earth them. All three. Tiny. Don't worry, I'll avoid using any of them special moves, bro. Grub, bro. $20? Well, shit. I guess I also should gift memberships, right? There you go, guys. Now the people who don't have memberships are gonna feel left out. What do you mean that's it? To be fair, you can also get them yourself, but you do have to pay money. It is 99 cents. So like when we gift subs, it's actually the $5 tier for some reason. But if you get them yourself, you can get the first tier, which is just 99 cents a month. Not saying you should, because I do know there's people out there who can use those 99 cents way better than I can, or need them way more than I do. So actually, wouldn't Yoshi keep these guys down? And you can get a membership for 99 cents if you get it yourself. If you gift them, you're forced to gift the second tier. And honestly, I don't know why. Because when you gift, you're forced to give the second tier. And if you join, you can pick the first tier, which is just 99 cents. And like further tiers do nothing. It's basically the first tier gives you the emotes. Second tier gives you the emotes. Third tier gives you the emotes. And fourth tier, guess what? It gives you the emotes. So if you want emotes, it's 99 cents. You don't have to pick like more expensive tiers at all. It's just there for people who want it. Will we get more emotes? Maybe. I think I can make, like, I have a lot more emote slots open. I should sit down for a day and maybe come up with some, or take some from the Discord and just put them in here. Yeah, we'll just have an emote flurry back. And it just flurries back. You know what? That is fine. The paratrooper should be the most susceptible, but I mean, that doesn't mean he should be guaranteed to be affected. It's still random. I think the paratrooper is just like a 10 susceptibility difference. I think. I'm not sure. Also, they are a higher level than me, so it lowers the chance. Oh, level up, nice. It's, yeah, just big and small is -2 and +2 attack. Not respectively, because I set them the way around, but... And like, shrinking is the only way to reduce damage from piercing attacks. Besides P down, D up. Because that just does a flat reduction of damage. Even special moves. If an enemy is holding P down, D up, then, for example, art attack, a full circle will only do 2 damage instead of 3. Yeah, that's the one thing in the remake. I do hope some stuff is more clear. Although I guess they probably won't say that Pretty Lucky, for example, is a 10% dodge rate. I doubt. Yeah, they probably won't. Although it would be nice to know. Because the only reason I know is because, you know, you look it up and then you know about it. Hey, Gabby. Did you by chance get the remake early? Are you playing the remake right now? Tell me. Also, Cappy, I have a shitty camera because Boba broke my good camera. Oh, I got a keychain as a pre-order bonus. A Yoshi keychain. It's neat, but I mean, that's all we got. We didn't get a collector's edition. Oh yeah, since you're here, Cappy, and I don't know how long you're gonna stay. Are you gonna do just a playthrough the first time you play? Or are you gonna try to do some kind of pit challenge first time? Oh, BP only? Although, you know, BP only is basically pretty much just a vanilla playthrough. Or are you... Well, yeah, by BP only you mean you're also not equipping FP plus and HP plus, probably. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. No, but it's as close to a regular playthrough as you can get with a challenge. Okay, so yeah, so basically the most vanilla you can get, you are equipping HP and MP plus. Honestly, you know, why not? Get like maybe one or two more from the parlor, play some games. Honestly, I think you should do HP only for your first playthrough. I think I might do that too, honestly. Like, even in this challenge, I did upgrade FP, but I didn't upgrade HP yet. Although, I think for most of the game, I'll probably fly just not even peril coops and just have the two Power Plus Ps carrying most of the early game. But I do want to see enemy attacks, but I guess partners can tank those. I'm not just gonna, you know, play the game and not let enemies attack. That just seems kind of lame. Who am I fighting? The poker faces? I was thinking about the remake, and it got me excited. I was thinking about Grubba's talking noise. Yeah, sure, Cappy. We'll probably talk about it after all of the like early hype has blown over, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff for the channel early. Yeah, it shouldn't. I just hope not too many things are different with like especially like interaction wise between badges and like enemies and partners and this wasn't because of Grubba, I just wanted peril coops. He said to win before I take the damage. I mean, it's probably all TTYD spoilers because you're watching TTYD content. That just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm not feeling this battle. I mean, that's the thing in this day and age. Like, you can never, unless you just don't go on the internet, you can never avoid game spoilers anymore before the release. And you can also never be the first one to upload footage, because there will always be people who either have the game leaked, have it, you know, on their PC, on an emulator, maybe just got the game early, people who, you know, uploaded the ROM of the game, or just review copies, and people have all their footage and playthroughs already, and then they can start uploading once the release, once the embargo is over. So, since you can never be the first again, I just don't kind of worry about it anymore. And I'm just gonna have fun. And you guys can be there with me to have fun also as well too. I also saw a spoiler that you know the security here has back sprites, and the mystery of do they have nub arms or their arms crossed behind their backs is actually solved. I won't tell you what it is, but the answer might shock you. Or not. Probably not. I'm pretty sure Gumbella tells you in her titles they have arms, so... Oops! I honestly can't believe that in the remake they're gonna have the Infinity Stones, and at the end of the game, Grubba is gonna be revealed to be the Thanos of this game, is collecting all the Infinity Stones, and then he's gonna snap his fingers, and half of your partners are gonna disappear, and then you have to defeat him with the Crystal Star by shrinking and flying up his asshole. Why can I not attack Grubba? Can you explain that to me? Why am I never allowed to attack, huh? For a second, my brain was like, hey, how about I use Mini Egg? Oh wait, that doesn't work. Oops. This really sucks though. I could try to freeze him, I guess. Oh yeah, this is the good cake. Because you can, like, the bad cake you get after reserving your match. Because then you can't leave. Don't toss a hammer. Yeah, it's true. I think I saw that too, that at the end of the game, Toadsworth goes, this was truly a Paper Mario 1,000-year door. Exactly. Somehow, Grubba returned. Yeah. No, don't attack Mario, please! Okay. One thing I also wonder about in Remake is, like, how easy it's gonna be. Because we've seen, like, a couple of things that definitely look easier. Like, a good example is, it definitely feels like guard and super guard timing is easier. But, like, Earth Tremor, the timing, it does look like you have more time to actually hit the button when it lights up. I guess the bar is just a little longer as well. So they're probably spread out more instead of, like, you know, the way it is in this version, because you have 4:3 aspect ratio, so the bar has to fit on the screen. And then in the final board, basically, they're all pretty much in the same spot every time because they're so scrunched together. Dang it. I think I might have to switch to Coops if he keeps doing that. Yeah. Or I could just keep blowing until he blows away. It's gonna happen at some point. I got like a healthy 50-50. Yeah. I'm pretty sure super guards are gonna be easier. Not that much easier, but they are gonna be easier. It's just the nature of the whole 30 FPS thing. Because I highly doubt they're gonna have it be 1 out of 30 frames. That's just not a thing Nintendo does. Like, I'm pretty sure... Maybe in Punch-Out... Hello, big boy! Oh, I love that laugh. Look at the screen also behind him. Oh, shit. Nice. I was going to use that, actually. Frame perfect is twice as easy, true, but it's still harder than 3 out of 60 frames. So I'm just going to guess it's going to be 2 frames. Might even still be 3 out of 30 frames. Oh yeah, this does kind of feel like Final Bowser, doesn't it? Oh yeah, Mario can actually do damage with the hammer now. Woo! 1! That just didn't make any sense. Come on. I really hope Bowser actually gets like a battle theme here. He should. Because having Via's encounter theme is kind of blech. I didn't smart right there. Also, yes, I am gonna play hero mode at some point, but that's probably when it's finished. Hey, why are you moving? Don't do that, cheater. Oh, that... Dude, it's so weird. His attacks are so weird. That one isn't. That one makes sense. But I do have a stance on like really hard interpretations of an existing game. It's fine for a certain sub community, but personally I'm definitely more in it for the fun and the personal challenges and not challenges that are forced upon you. Again, I don't really know how that how hero mode goes about that, but Master Quest does come to mind. Oh, sorry. The original Master Quest. I know a lot has been changed. Oh, did you eat my cake, dude? Earth Drummer faster? How would they do that? I don't think I'm gonna jump on Crawdaddy. That's fine. Grubby. I don't think Earth Drummer was any faster in the footage we've seen. Yeah, but the thing about Master Quest is, if you knew as much about Master Quest as you knew about vanilla Paper Mario 64, it would be still hard, but way more manageable. But the problem is, since a lot of it is new and you don't know how it works, you just get absolutely fucked when you first play it. And especially when you're doing commentary while doing it, it's just... there's just not too much fun to be had. And it's way more catered to figuring this stuff out and then coming up with a strat and then executing that strat while concentrating and then uploading a video. Look what I did. You know, that's fun, but not just sitting down and playing a game. And that's what I started personally disliking about Game But Hard. Oh yo 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 ho ho, wee wee. Also, enemies are not dying to Peril Coops anymore. It makes me feel weak. You know, that's a thing about mods. There's actually been another modding jam on the modding Discord, which I was gonna check them out and upload videos, but I mean, it didn't end up working out, and now the remake is gonna release, so I don't have time because I'm gonna be focusing on the remake. So I don't know if I'm gonna getting the playthrough of those mods before voting ends, but I'm definitely gonna play them. And it's a one battle modding jam where all the focus is on one cool fight, one or two cool fights, I think. And basically, that's the stuff I like. And the thing that was used as a basically, modders were saying, well, we gotta make our battles harder than vanilla because otherwise people will skip our cool mechanics. And personally, I think that is the people who skip those cool mechanics, it's their loss that they're skipping cool mechanics. Because I personally, if I knew a mod was Paper Mario difficulty, maybe like a little harder, but not to the point of like, holy shit, this is just, you gotta perform or you dead. I wouldn't skip the cool mechanics. I would equip badges that actively hurt me. Like, oh, let's equip FP Drain and lower my own attack. And then they don't gotta get around like, oh, but FP Drain is bad, so let's make it better. Oh, but the Power Bounce is good, so let's nuke Power Bounce. I mean, just let the player decide. And if players want to skip all your cool stuff, honestly, personally, I think they just shouldn't have bothered playing your cool game, your cool mod. If they're skipping mechanics, that is their loss. Because why would you play a mod and then skip all the cool stuff? That's like playing a new game and knowing beforehand what the good, cool strategies are and then skipping all the cool gameplay and mechanics. Only dumb people do that. But I mean, that's just how I feel about it. It's not like that is the only way to look at the what would you call it? Would you call it an issue? The only way to look at this whole thing. Like, I think it's fair to make things harder, but I've yet to see a hard mode mod that doesn't go overboard. I mean, in my personal opinion, again, like what's overboard for me, for example, isn't necessarily overboard for Cappy. But again, I'm usually in it to have fun and show off a cool game. And it really doesn't suit that style of playthrough. So that's why my stance is the way it is. And then modder stance is like, oh, but I want everybody to see my mechanics. So it should be hard so they can't skip the cool stuff. And that's their stance because obviously they made those cool mechanics and they want people to see them. So it just... It's not like one person's... One opinion is wrong and one opinion is right. It's just... The stance is different. The viewpoint on the issue is different. Did I explain myself too much? Maybe. I just think people online tend to laser focus on like, oh, they said that thing, so they must hate the thing. It's like, I honestly don't. I'm kind of like, just like, for me to hate something, it has to be real bad. Maybe Grubba didn't want me to use my hammer, so they can use their hammer. I don't think there's anything wrong with making hard mode, but sometimes you just forget. Well, no, not even that, because, for example, Master Quest was made with very specific, or the original Master Quest was made with very specific players in mind. So it makes sense that it is the way it is. But then you're also like kind of ignoring a huge audience that then won't enjoy / play your game anymore. Also, people, when you're making a game, that was like a classic thing in Mario Maker, where you want other people to test your levels, because when you make the level, you don't consider things that are hard because you made the level and you know how the level works and what the good solutions are, or how you can get past a section, because you were able to practice that section a bunch of times. But then a new player can come in and get frustrated that it's hard to get past a certain part where you knew the solution. And that really applies to a battle system like it was implemented in Master Quest. And also plays into the fact that I recently finally found, basically as a kid, I made a Super Mario World ROM hack. And I thought it was lost to time. I couldn't find it anymore, or at least the finished version, finished-ish version. I couldn't find it anymore. And I only found like an earlier version where there was no change. There were no changes to the overworld. What the fuck? All right, cool. But I recently found it again, and I downloaded it and I played it. And I was like, oh my god, this is so bad. Like, this was clearly made during the age where it was just, oh, you're playing a Mario ROM hack. You're safe stating. It's just so bad. There's so many weird design choices. Like, I played it and legitimately, at multiple points, I was like, how is this remotely fun? Also, I spun the hammer and I wasn't supposed to hammer. Grubba didn't want the hammer. I mean, maybe I'll show you guys at some point, but I'm definitely safe stating because again, it's not fun. And for some reason, I was really stingy with the time limits. Also, the story was extremely cringe. Also, no, I'm not eating that. No, Cappy, I'm not eating the cake. Also, Mario doesn't even eat the cake. It's always the partner. What mod are we talking about? It's one I made. I can show you guys. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna show it today. If I think about it, maybe. Oh, now he has an ice storm? Really? Well, that might be bad. Uh-oh. Well, now this might get interesting. I don't know, Cappy. I lost this battle once before when they had a stopwatch that I allowed them to use. And they just one round you. Not good. My live stream! He is gonna start using his barrage attack though. Great. All right. I think he still lives. Oh, nice. Hey, level up. Did I appeal 3 times, by the way? I think I might have just appealed twice. Oh, nice. Oh, use a special move? I can do that one, Groob. Little Gubbington. I'll go that, I'll go that. Power plus. There we go. I do love fighting Ham Bam and Flare 3 times in a row because you get a lot of star points doing it. Did I reveal my secret? Yeah, you can always tell if it's real Cappy because he has the wrench next to his name. Why do these guys always carry items? Can you chill? Yep, this is the only fight in the game where Boomerang Bros exist. And Fire Bros, incidentally. They should have been in the pit, honestly. Like, why not? Ah, there we go. Oh, oh, you mean like that? Because no part attacking? Okay. The Magic Koopa variations also aren't in the pit. And if only I had Piercing Blow. It would be so pog. I'll give super appeal P, I guess. I guess we're using special moves. Quake doesn't allow us to do 2 HP Pog. It does 0 HP Pog. Unless I equip Hammerman. Good thing these guys are gonna only attack the front. You know what's interesting? These guys can hold damage dodges, even though it doesn't do anything for them. Like, usually enemies can never hold items and badges that don't work for them. And this is the only instance where they can, and it's damage dodge. Where they can't even drop it, by the way, because of the glitch bit. Yeah, they should have held defense plus. Yes. Yeah, that's something like these chomps, like in this game when they enter the ring, they just awkwardly slide in. So that is 100% gonna be different. You can't farm super PLPs, Cappy. It's they're from the parlor, and there's no super PLPs in there, only super peels. Like, I feel like that was a balancing thing where like, oh, but we still aim the partner can super appeal, and then Mario can use the tar power every turn. So we're only going to have regular appeals, super appeals in the parlor. But then they also kind of put in Power Rush and Power Rush P. As if that's not a million times more broken. I love it when they try to balance the game and then make it worse. I mean, make the balance worse rather than better. Five turns or less. This guy has 50 HP, Grubba. Grubba. Make a rush. Flower saver. Wait. All right. Feral monthly bog time. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what that was. Bleh. Lenny's not impressed. Come on, guy. Mario, I will defeat you. Let me. Watch this Quake kill Goombella. Oh, no, didn't kill Goombella. Killed the audience. I just kind of want to tell, you know. Oh, lovely. Oh no, he stand up. Oh no! Dang it. Okay, good. Can I get rid of this fog somehow? Oh, good. Lovely. Yeah, wow. Coupinator, so tough, right? Wow. All right, now we're going to go to the lobby, blow away posters, and then we're going to get a key, destroy a block in the attic, and discover some dead bodies. Well, one dead body and one almost dead body. Sorry for the spoilers, guys. Sorry for watching this TTYD challenge run before playing or seeing the game yourself. Sorry. Eat penis. Loser. Whatever could that key before? Oh no. See, this is what's gonna happen tomorrow. At some point, I'm gonna start getting loopy and just making noises. And that's either gonna be the worst part of the stream or the best part of the stream. I think it might be 50-50. Some people might think it's good and other people might think it's bad. Oh, one thing I'm curious about, and again, don't tell me, I want to experience for myself, but we have seen Charlieton appear in, for example, Bogley Woods, and my guess for that is that he's going to be a portable storage, item storage system that's connected to the shop. For areas that are decently far away from the shop, like the Bogley Woods. Or he just sells his wares everywhere, but I don't think there's a big reason for that. Or a big enough reason for that. Well, I think they will keep the TV a very nice CRT TV in the little hidden room, but I wonder, are they going to call the Hammerwack 2005 the Hammerwack 2025? Probably not, but will be neat. Alright, let's sleep. No peril partners for Rockhawk, unless it happens naturally. Well, actually, let's do the sequence first and then do our badges. I mean, alternatively, you can buy Jumpman in Bogley Woods. If you want Jumpman, just buy it in Rogueport. It's not like once you get to Bogley Woods, suddenly you are going to have the 180 coins to buy Jumpman. The Mailbox SP is probably going to be the Mailbox SP. I don't think that's going to be different. Unless it's a Switch. Would they change that? No. Nah. You're not going to change that. I want the ability to enter the other locker rooms, honestly, in the remake. And see the other fighters. That's also a pipe dream, but... Dude, maybe I should do a power nap mid-stream. And then you guys can donate to play annoying noises. Like that, in my ears. Yeah, the metal pipe, yes. Yeah, alright.
Koopas.
Can we have a sound clip of Chris Pratt going, lasagna? Because I'm not mistaken on that. Has that Garfield movie come out yet? Where Chris Pratt is Garfield? That's about like Garfield meeting his dad and they go on wacky adventures? Okay, listen, I'm planning on streaming the remake for 12 hours tomorrow because that's YouTube's limit. So we'll probably hit like 11 hours and 45 minutes because I really don't want to go over. And that's why I think it'll probably be 2 streams to finish the game. Because I'll stream, do the midnight stream, get some sleep, wake up like at 4-ish, and then continue the game, or at least announce a stream and then start an hour to 2 hours later. But again, it's not going to be like super casual where I read all the text and blah blah blah. It's going to be more like fast. Of course, I'm going to listen to music, check some attacks, some animations, talk about stuff, probably stand still at some point. But I'm not going to be talking to all NPCs because that takes way too much time. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do? Let me see if I can go real defensive for Rockhawk. Damage dodge. Is all the defense I have? That's not enough def. You know what, let's do quick change, and maybe I'll shield Mario instead. And damage dodge P. Does Rockhawk sleep well? That could be neat. Oh, let's do power rounds. And there we go. New SAS animations. True, true. That's gonna be in the remake. Just new animations in general, honestly. Will the Peach Start still be the dumbest item in the game? Oh, Rockhawk music. Oh, look at him! He's not big enough in the thumbnail. Look at that. Holy fuck. Wait, can... Actually, I think he can't hang to the ceiling when he's big. Because he can't hang on the ceiling when he's tiny either. And I think that might just be a size modifier thing. Like, if his size is modified, he can't do that. Lovely. Or you know what? Let's tattle. So we can keep track. I wonder if Rockhawk is gonna actually have 3 attack and 1 defense in the remake. Now that's something. Nice. I don't think they're gonna keep the same error. That would just be weird. That was a nice power bounce. No! Wait, hold up. I have 2 damage dodge, 2 last stands equipped, right? So I don't think he can kill me. I mean, that also works, you know. Let's keep that going. I'm kind of hoping that multiple stylishes do more in the remake. Because the way it is now, it just kind of does almost nothing. It's so insignificant, it might as well not be there. For people who don't know, all it does is just ever so slightly increases the audience you gain, but like by 0.05, so not a lot. And then it also gets worse and worse the more audience you have. So basically, multiple stylishes do nothing. Oh, I don't have a P. I can't shell shoot now. You know what? I'm gonna hope the fog blowers freeze him, because Flurry has stage presence. No! I wish I had Mega Rush. Do I have Mega Rush equipped? I think I did. All right, now we can shell shield. Look at the tiny shell. I'm gonna sweet treat again. Shell shield again. No! God damn it! No. Penis balls. Yeah, I don't think the shell shield is doing its... Oh! No! You get to protect... Don't that on Mario! It's fine, guys. I think my control stick is kind of acting up. Blaming it on the controller, I know, but... And that's why I was also missing the coops. Like, it stays... held left longer than it should. Fuck it. Wait, oh my god, he does? No! 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 How did Mario dodge all of that? Alright, let's get him real quick. Because whatever he's doing, it feels very illegal. You know, I'm kind of excited Grubba growing in size in his Val. Yeah, my stick is definitely acting up, by the way. I'm gonna keep blaming that. No, stop! Alright, cool. Maybe that's an attack where you, if one misses, they all miss. I don't know, but it could be. Oh, really? Oh! All right. That's a strong move. Imagine if that killed me. All right, fun battle. Oh, Flurry, don't worry. That wasn't intentional. We'll sleep in the bed together, and then you'll be good. Oh, you might have missed Big Rockhawk, but you won't miss Big Grubba. Because Grubba is big, but then he's also double in size, and then halfway through the battle, he grows more. So that's going to be fun. Look, it's fine. The Tiger Print cheats are going to look impeccable in the remake. I can't wait for that Mario painting in the remake. Actually, wait, so Grubba's base attack is... I've forgotten. Is it 5? No, it's 4. So he does 9 damage with his attack if he raises his attack. I might use that to my advantage. I might actually equip Mega Rush. You know what? I'll do the same strategy for Grubba, and this time it'll work like a charm. What's the worst that can happen? And Flurry can stay healthy by kissing. And pierces defense when he raises defense. I guess I don't need that. Soft Stomp to get rid of his defense when he does it. Or pretty lucky. I mean, Mario can sweet treat when... when Grubba has defense. I wonder if in the remake you'll be able to enter the blue side here. What do you mean it did not work? Oh, by the way. You can't walk here. Isn't that weird? Can you get behind here? No. Also, the stands up here have collision, but you can never get there. Let's go with Flurry. Hey, Grandma. Can Yoshi not gulp, Grandma? Should I try? I guess I'll try. I don't think they have collision for the sake of NPCs. Maybe because they have like a spawner for all these random NPCs. It could be. That's like, oh, spawn on the collision. Yeah, that makes sense. But like, things can float if you want them to. You can go Macho Grubble? Okay. Oh my, he got quite huge. I'm gonna kiss him. Oh, he big. We're about as big as his toenails. Maybe I should tab one. Or is it more exciting if we don't know his HP? Yeah, he has 120 HP. We can count? All right, thank you, chat. You'll definitely count. I trust. 100%. All right, that's attack. Now watch this. Why attack Flurry? You could have attacked Mario, dude. That would have been so much better. Right, now attack Mario, please. This guy does not like Flurry. He is almost like a Paper Mario fan. What? Hey, chat, you were counting. You should know how much damage Flurry's doing. All right, now attack Mario. Oh my god, dude, please! He just does not want me to use Mega Rush. It's working. I mean, it is working like a charm, but he's just choosing the wrong target. No. Oh, nice. Well, actually, no. That gives him even less chances to attack Mario. God damn it. It's attack. Are you gonna actually hit Mario, dude? Oh my god. Oh my god, he did it! The mad is so lad. Lovely. Oh, he big. Oh, cover! No. Oh, that's deep. Well, actually, I can totally pierce that beef, can I? Wait, hold up. I need to shell shield. Shouldn't that grubba stomping cause stage hazards like every second? Why are you keep doing defense, dude? And I have 2 dried rooms. This is kind of shit. Oh wait, does the shell also have a marker of being tiny? That is weird. Yeah, he's somewhere up there. We believe. Oh, there he is. We'll be able to see him once he falls down. I do think this is a truly macho grubber, though. Only 8 damage from that. Furry kind of took that like a champ, honestly. Oh, we got him! Ooh. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh, he got very tiny all of a sudden. Yeah, damn boy, he was thick. Yeah, who was counting, by the way? Did anybody in chat know who's gonna die? And not just because he was panting? He was big. One thing we can agree on, though, yes, that is true. He was big. Is he at 0 now? Are you sure? Well, you know, if you're gonna gift more subs, then all these people need to be here for the remake stream tomorrow. You should. Please be here for the remake stream tomorrow. Again, 20. That is insane. Will everybody finally have memberships?
Oh yeah.
I mean, what's the point of getting a membership if you're not going to be here for the big stream? Also, power lift. Finally, a way to actually raise our attack power. Yeah, I'll give my 5 free subs. And tomorrow I'll pay for my subs. There you go. All right, so who has no sub? Who's subless? Show your little subless bitch faces. Oh yeah, you are. It's like the couch meme. You are surrounded by big peens. Wow, there's more subless people than I thought. What? Okay, tomorrow I'm giving like... I was gonna say 100 subs. We'll see. We'll see. If I get extremely loopy, maybe I'll get a call, a midnight call from the bank and everything. That'll be funny. Yay, big peen! I mean, it's gonna suck for Fire Jinx that it is gonna do 2 less damage. Don't shoot the big peens. They need their peen. It does pierce, but not that many enemies have defense. And most defensive enemies are immune to fire. And they will be the enemy that's immune to fire. We're getting some more peens in the chat. I mean, if you are becoming big peen, remember to be here tomorrow. Basically, yeah, in 24 hours, honestly. Be here in 24 hours and we're playing the same game, but not really. Yo, Grobo, my dude. Grudos. Also, remember to be here for the end of this stream because I'm gonna get boba. What time tomorrow? In 24 hours. That's when it's midnight over here. And I downloaded it on Switch, and there's a midnight release. I mean, it usually releases at like, not exactly at midnight, but like 5 minutes later. Doesn't really matter. Basically, when you sit here, talk until the lock gets removed, and then we can play a game. No, don't worry, Punies. You can actually defeat him. I did it when I was puny, and he was big. Can't wait for Cammy to be big. Punies can beat Final Bowser. Although, my Final Bowser had 60 HP and usually has more. Also, he never healed. So, eh. You know what, let's do the pit again and get the championship belt. I mean the glitz pit, not the pit of 100 pits.
Oh yeah.
Where the enemies are brawling and the badges are free. No, Shadow Queen is gonna have 300. Shadow Peach is gonna be fun because you need to get her down to below 90. And then she changes phases. And the extra HP won't change that. That's fun. Got a little bit of money. I don't think there's more badge from Charlie I need to get. I also don't know how much I invested in Lumpy. Because I do have Hammerman and Jumpman, and then I mean he has Attack Fix G and W emblem, but yeah, those don't really. I'm not gonna use my coins for those at this point yet. Maybe next time. I'll buy a gold bar from the parlor, and then I have enough money. Actually, it is past midnight now. I don't know if my Wii U clock is. Let's see. Dang. Okay. Somebody wants to know about the board? Pine tea. Okay. Yo, Weej. Do you expect to beat this before the remake is out? No, I'm done streaming. What? I mean, technically I could. If I kept playing, yes, I could beat this before the remake comes out, but why would I? Well, I don't think I will, thank you very much. Ooh, Power HP. I do like that. Should I get an extra super appeal? No. What else do we have, my guy? Nothing of value. Right. I'm gonna check how much I need to invest into Lumpy. I might have invested once. Hey. That is one. That is two. And there you go. I wonder. I think Lumpy is probably going to give you more than 999 because the max coin count is now 9,999. So either he's going to accept more donations or it's just going to be 3 and he just give you 999. But at that point, it doesn't really feel like a lot, does it? Because in general, you're going to get more money. 1,000 coins. You know what? Yes, he might actually go for 1,000. But still, it doesn't feel like that much anymore. Because your max coin count is so much higher. You know what? I'll get Power Plus and Flower Finder. And Flower Finder. There we go. Bye-bye. You know what? I'm really excited to see attack effects. Why? Is it gonna be yellow? You just reminded me of that. I'm not even going to grace you with a response to that. Oh, but the cricket badge is just a frog badge now. Also, it was turned green to match, you know, the frogginess. So attack phase G is now Hooktail's weakness, and it's the frog sound, and it sounds way better. That's the thing. I've heard the frog sound, and it's just a cute little fun noise. It's not obnoxious. So I think the effects badge might actually be fun in the remake. Ayo, let's go. What do you mean they nerfed your final form? You can just equip probably attack effects P, and that's gonna be the peach one. So now attack effects P is gonna be your favorite, Cappy. How do you feel about that? Then you have yellow, green, and pink as your colors. I think that's better, because it was boring to have 2 green badges in your ensemble. Right? I didn't give that gift, I think. Somebody else did. Yeah, exactly. A nice pink badge. I like it too. And the peach giggle is going to be... although... Would it be updated? Because none of Mario's voice clips are updated. So will Peach's voice clips be updated? And if it's not, then Attack Fix P is going to be the same giggle? Or maybe that'll be different? And I'm assuming Attack Fix R is going to be the Bowser one. But that still leaves Attack Fix Y and Attack Fix B. B is probably going to sound more like a mouse. And Y... What is Y even supposed to be? It's like a doink? A doink? Maybe it'll sound like an E-camera. There you go. Or maybe they'll change Y to like, yeah, a cool reference. Probably not. Probably gonna be more of a wacky sound, like a whack sound. Can you get away from that pipe? Thank you. Did I get this? Yes. They need to put in the middle pipe sound. Slide whistle. Yes, please. Alright. And I will do this because otherwise I'm going to forget to talk to Darkly, and it would be wacky and very funny next stream. Alright. Actually, what are the troubles? There's no like real good ones, I think. Now, let me check. Darkly might have gone through Mario, but that's fine. No. None of these are important. All right. And that's about it, my guys. And remember to be here in about 24 hours for the remake stream. Get excited, bitches. Excited. I think it's kind of poetic in a way that Boba broke my camera, and then the remake will be played with this classic shitty camera. Well, shitty. Less good. Classic, less good camera. Okay, I'm gonna get Boba, and you guys can see Boba. You can see the meanie pants that broke the camel's back and my camera. 1 second. And you also get to see my legs because I'm wearing shorts. Here he is. He was snoozing, so I disturbed his slumber. Are you happy, Boba? You want to say something in the mic? No? You want to go meow? Want to go meow? He doesn't want to go meow. We did destroy the camera. All right. You go down to the floor. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream before he starts biting on cables. But anyway, I will see you tomorrow with same game, different look. Get excited because I am. Oh, drive safe, by the way.